Hey everybody, Terry here, Bite Me Box Tip Ups. So with these brutal temperatures we've been having here recently, negative 20, negative 30 with wind chills, just had a few questions on the heating, and I want to talk a little bit about what you can do to get your maximum performance out of these boxes. They absolutely should be heating for you in this type of weather. There's just, when it gets brutally cold, there's some things that can make a big difference. First off, we always use a charcoal, not a candle, because it never blows out, and the charcoal stokes the fire when you open it and gives it oxygen. That way, when you close the box again, it melts all of that ice off of there instantaneously, or in a relatively quick period of time. So one of the big mistakes that a lot of people make is that they don't put the hot coals on top in that can. And you can see I'm also turning it at a 45. That allows oxygen to go down the top here and get at those coals so that they chain light all the way. So definitely turn it at a 45. Make sure you're putting the lit ones on top. And I know we talk about just one lit one, but in brutal temperatures, I would probably put 3 cold ones on there and get 2 hot ones going on top. Never use match light, never use lighter fluid. Set those on top and let it kind of burn down. Now, don't add any extras or knock around on the can. The best is to just let it burn down until you notice that ice crystals start forming in the hole. Then I take the whole thing out, dry off the metal skimmer again, like we talk about in lighting them, and take the whole can, pour it in there. We call it a shakedown. And then basically put cold ones in the bottom again, grab those glowing nuggets, and put the lit ones on top. And again, originally when we're lighting them, that's what we're doing too. We're taking one of those small LP torches, one with a pretty good blast flame on it, and just drying off the skimmer, laying them inside of there, 2 coals per box, blast on them for about a minute, blow on them. When they get going real good, put them again on top of the cold ones in that can and turn it at that 45. We talk about our damper over here that we have, this hole. 99% of the time, you're going to leave that closed all the way. We like to open it maybe when we're getting the coals, give them some oxygen in the beginning to get them rolling, but you want that closed because we don't want that cold air coming in. Another important thing that we see a lot of people not doing is bank snow all the way around it. If you don't have snow, slush is better than nothing. Keep that wind from driving up underneath it. Normally, we talk about setting these too where you would so you can't see the ball at all and it's hid behind the box when you're sitting there. But in brutal conditions, I recommend turning that box so the wind is coming at the back of it like this. So you're not getting anything going up under the lid or that. It's blocking all of that wind from the back. So that can make a big difference too. Another couple things to look at is just make sure that this gap isn't real huge on top and that's getting out. You can always loosen up those hinges and readjust that from that standpoint as well. So again, it's not crucial. There's a lot of forgiveness in this. It's just the colder that it gets, the more that these little things can make a difference. And we talk about professional grade charcoal. If you can get it, professional grade does burn hotter and it burns longer. But regular Kingsford does work in there. Just don't buy any of the cheap stuff. You can get that professional grade on Amazon. Of course, you got to pay the shipping and wait for it to come. And again, it does work a little bit better, but regular Kingsford will work as well. I've definitely been using that as well too. So, and probably the most important thing, if this tip up in any way, shape, or form is not working the way that we talk about the way it should be working, as far as the heating end of it, the bite sensitivity, setting it, all that good stuff, please message us, reach out to us, because if it's not working that way, we want to get any problems you have resolved. Almost every time it's just a little thing that somebody is, kind of not doing maybe exactly the way that we said, and that's why it's not performing the way it should. So again, check us out, boxtipups.com. You can reach us through, Facebook on Messenger, or send us a message to the contact link at, again, boxtipups.com. Thanks for your business and have a great day.